Welcome to a new video. So this video is predominantly going to be showcasing Tyr, the new character. You're just going to see me figure out what I like about him, what I don't like about him, and yeah, aesthetically, I think he looks pretty cool. He looks like a old, I think like a old, like, what do you call that? Sorry, an old, like, you know those dudes like from the 80s. I feel like with the pompadour, I think that's what it's called. Like he just looks kind of cool. It's like an old aesthetic. I think that there was a I could be wrong, but this was like a fashion look like back in the 80s, 90s, for like high school students and shit. But yeah, so I like the aesthetics. He looks pretty tight. The coat reminds me of like from Bleach. You know how Kenpachi wears his shit, or like the captains wear their shit. But yeah, it looks tight. The Fury biker jacket. I like the hair. Everything looks cool. Um, I haven't really unlocked his passive yet, and I'm gonna super awaken him right now. Um, so as you can see, if you don't upgrade him at all, or you don't have any more super awakening coins or like his ultimate move up awakened or like leveled up, you're gonna have to spend 63 super awakening coins, and that's actually what we're gonna do. His stats increase really nicely, and this is what I mean by whenever I say like super awakening really does help you out a lot. Like attack, you go up by 1k, defense by another k, HP, you go up by 20k. Like those kinds of increases in stats are really, really useful for a character. And okay, there we go. Nice and upgraded. And now we're going to go ahead and limit break him real quick. All the way up to level 100. Okay, I thought I had enough, but it looks like I was missing one. Let me go ahead and do one more real quick. Let's see. Evolve. Evolve. Skip. Skip 28. Just, I'm going to get an excessive amount just to make sure I have enough. I think that's the only one I needed, but it's good enough for me to get extras. Because if you get too many of these for whatever reason, you can actually sell these pretty decently for gold if you're ever running short on gold. I remember that before, instead of running the gold dungeon, what I would do is I would run the book dungeons, and then based off of those, that's how I would increase my gold, because like I sold everything there. We're gonna level him up. So again, let's see right here. It's gonna do that real quick. Those who oppose the great Odin shall be struck down by none other than I, Tyr, the god of war. Your heresy ends here. That's funny. Alright, there we go. We got him fully leveled up. Let's level him up real quick. Not bad for the stats. It's a 55k increase on HP. Good increase on attack. And then we're gonna equip, actually, because my Tyr has he has a he's fully geared up with like I don't know if I want to use that. You know what, let's switch out with, oh yeah, let's go with this. Okay, and then we're gonna go for each applicable ally in participating in the battle. Applicable allies' crit resistance and crit defense increases by 15, and their damage taken decreases by 15%, and heroes' damage dealt increases by 20%. So this right off the bat's really good, because he deals 40% more damage minimum if you're running him with an unknown team or Ragnarok team. So that's a really good amount. Applies Roar of the Battlefield to applicable allies at the end of the battle. So Roar of the Battlefield increases spear rate by 3% and damage dealt by 2% for every 1% HP loss. So he increases his HP, or like not his HP, but his damage dealt, the lower his HP is, for everybody, or all applicable allies, which is unknown race and Ragnarok. And increases applicable allies attack by 15% by 3 turns at the start of the ally's turn, stacks up to 3 times. So he's constantly increasing your attack. So yeah, that's actually really, really good, because by the end of it, you have a, what is that, 45% increase to your attack. If there's one enemy in the battlefield, all buffs are removed from them when the hero uses a skill. If allies use single target attacks 3 times or more in one turn, 2 debuffs are removed from each ally, and allies whose debuffs are removed are healed for 20% of the max HP. That's really, really good. The healing. I never understand why we have to stand guard for days in a place no one would attack. Even if Sertire is unwell, he's still way stronger than the two of us put together. Please, you really believe he's ill? This is all because of where he comes from. In fact, I've even heard the blood of Jon, the source of all giants, courses through his veins. That's why he sided with Jon and stood against the Asgardians gods long ago, so... Ooh, they were talking shit. No, I should report, sir. Huh. Stand guard further outside. I can hear you. Yes, sir. Huh. Now I have to listen to soldiers talk behind my back. How low the mighty tier has fallen. Siding with Jon, huh? Loki, why did you bring me all the way to the Midgard? If you brought me here for some silly reason, I'll make sure to. Oh, that's what Loki looks like? Huh. What, swing your axe on me? Come on, don't be like that. I brought you here for a good reason. Listen to me, the giants of Jon have crossed over again. I'm heading back. Just hear me out. If we don't do anything, those giants will wipe out the humans. Which means Odin and Thor will go to Jotunheim to balance things out. You know exactly how they do that, don't you? You don't even have to do anything. You just have to show them your strength in the form that I gave you. Fine, if it means preventing bloodshed between Jotunheim and Asgard. Hey, there you guys are. What brings you over to this side of the land? Huh? It's Loki, don't get in our way. You sided with Asgard, go away. My, I guess I have no choice. Tyr, come take care of these guys. You dare to make me wear this hideous outfit. Once I take care of the giants, I'm coming for you next, Loki. He actually looks scared, which is funny. He reminds me of the character from One Punch Man with the hair, who uses a baseball bat. Maybe that kind of inspired him. Alright, let's see. Bronze and then silver. Okay, amplify on one enemy. Okay. And then... Oh, all of his attacks are one. When using a skill. Oh, he has Rampage on. 1 second. Alright, let's finish this up. I think Rampage is a good thing right there, because it increases his attack stats by 80% when he's using the skill. Okay, let's see. Why did you get in our way? It's for your own good in the long run. You should turn back. Or do you want the scary looking guy to teach you another lesson? If you're looking for more, here I am. Eek, run away. Okay. Fucking Loki. God of War Tyr, I never should have doubted you. Look at them run. Don't look so calm. You're next, Loki. What's gotten into you? Don't act all innocent. You think you can get away with turning me into a jester? Come on now. I just need you to look a little tougher. You need to look the way everyone expects a tough guy to look. That's the only way they'll get the message. Nice try. Are you done mocking me now? Was it really so obvious? Loki, even a memory like this is a fun one to remember. It's like I can still feel the heat of the forge. But God of War Tyr will not go down that easy. I'll get even with that wolf boy and the 7 deadly sins someday. But if you ever return, Loki, I'll make sure to get even with you too. Oh shit, he's missing his arm. I just realized that. Damn, that sucks. I actually like Tyr, because of God of War. Like, they portrayed him really nicely. Active only in demonic beast battle. Active only in PvP. The hell? Huh. Entering. I'm gonna have to check that out later. So just thoughts, right? Like, based. Actually, let me go through his skills. Amplify, violent thrashing. I think that's a pretty self-explanatory one. 30% per buff on self. 180, 270, and 450. And then Rebellious Spirit inflicts rampage damage equal to 150 on one enemy. 3x pierce rate increase. Hero attack plus 80% when using a skill. That's a hefty increase. Like plus 80. That's pretty crazy. So let me check this out. And then let's see his ultimate. So ultimate Meteor Strike. looks badass. 138k, not great. Not bad though. Rebellious Spirit. Okay. I like how it changes to a banner. Violent Thrashing. I feel like his passive should have already increased his attack. It doesn't seem to. Let me... Yeah, the more buff effects, but again... Alright, let's see. So, I want to do an unknown team in PvP for this. Because... One second.
Mamá, mi amor.
Okay, so I was using this PvP team because it's a little toxic. But I'm gonna switch this out for tier now to make it like a full unknown team. We're gonna set right there, and I think we're gonna do this. The reason being is because I don't want to put up a Ragnarok character because her passive only. You'll see what I mean right now. I'll explain it. All right, cancel. You need to add in some evade food, especially at this stage, Champion 5. You just have to. Okay. Evasion successful. Cool. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to go 1, and then 2, and then 3. Nice. 96k. 328k flock. Okay. Ooh, that was a mistake. Amplify. Come on, take care of the barrier. Nice. Oh, okay, I wasted a gold on it. It's fine though. It's still a mistake to attack him because there's no point. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully she doesn't KO herself, but it's alright if she does. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, she KO'd herself. So let's see, we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. I think he's really really good with the buffing because there's a lot of really good buffs here. I mean, yeah, he went down, but at this point in the battle, it's practically over because she lost her shield now. Yeah, see. Okay, so for PvP, he's not so bad. He does in a unknown team. He really does put in a lot of work. I think again you need that damage dealer because I don't quite think he's a damage dealer himself. I think he's more of a. Here, let me try this out. So we're gonna actually replace her with Tyr. We're gonna put Tyr in there. Okay. We're gonna put her stuff on. There we go. I actually want to switch out his stuff for her. Okay. Now we're gonna see what happens with this team now. Let me see, because the CC is lower than my other team, but what I like about this team is that it has much more buffs, and you'll see what I mean. So see, that's one attack buff, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. And he adds survivability with that, with the debuff remover stuff. 417k. Okay, yeah. One, two, three, four. And his passive only becomes even stronger because, like, now it's a 45. He has a 60% damage increase because of the allies. 2, actually, 2, 3, and 4. I'm doing this to get rid of some cards because 258k, 247k, 251. And now this is actually where I'm starting to hit the damage cap. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure this should kill. I didn't realize they added an auto feature to this. 153k. 240. Okay, that maxed out the okay, good. Okay, let's see how he does next. Because I kind of want to hurry up to get to the Transcendent Hill Hasvir. He is Vilgar. Yeah, I'd say he's a really good buffer for PvP, PvE. I think you need to have somebody with him because by himself, again, he's just not really there yet. But when you have like a whole team like this, where everybody benefits from his buff, and like there's constant buffing too from like the Valkyrie's Prayer, Holy Relic, and all that. Like I feel like you can definitely see the damage being dealt here is like really good, really increasing really properly. And then for when it finally gets to the point where they're actually taking damage from the enemy, like what I like about it is that they have that one with Hail. You have the you know the revive, like you won't die even if he gets hit. And then I mean, if you even if you get nearly KO'd, she's gonna protect like two of those guys, and then with him, you just have all of those constant buffs being stacked, one on top of the other, which just makes it really easy to to deal damage. You know, like on a single target for her, that is crazy. Like that really is crazy for her specifically. So, and that's really thanks to Tier more than anything. So I think for PVE, he's a godsend. PvP, I would hold off on saying he's really good just because against the goddess team usually is going to win. I feel like, but I really need to test it out to kind of really see how much more damage or how much more power is being used here. Um, Again, I'm loving the amount of buffs that he gives right now. Like I'm just running through this demonic beast battle. Because usually by floor 2, I'm not struggling, but like I have to take more than 1 or 2 turns. But because he deals or like not deals, but he adds so many buffs so consistently. Like his entire passive is really supportive, right? You have the damage reduction, which is great. You have the crit damage and the crit chance reduction on top of that, and you also have the constant buffs to attack. Like everything about him is really good. You know, like that 310 on a fucking what do you call that? On an AoE, 318k. Like that is crazy. Like again, she's helping out with some of her buffs, but I've had her before I had him, and if I'm really honest, like she does not deal nearly as much damage as that. If you kind of get my meaning. 370, 84k. God damn, 155k. Yeah, he's really useful for an unknown in a Ragnarok team. I think he might actually make it so that I clear that one stage I haven't been able to clear for a while. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. 316k. 316k. I'm maxing out the damage potential here. Like, I'm hitting the damage caps. 337. 337. Again, the caps are being hit. 337. Okay. Because past a certain point, you can't deal higher damage. I kind of really wanna test them out with I think I might have to do the final boss with him or with this team because again he's a really big game changer in terms of buffs. I think he's a really good character. I feel like between him and Hale, I feel like Hale's more useful for PvP because she has the retrogression effect which stops your characters from dying. But I also feel like you're gonna end up you're gonna want him on your team to deal damage. Okay, so buff him up. 342k, 401k, 309k. Okay. This is where the real battle starts. His passive should come in handy here, but I don't think I'm going to use it just yet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off. Okay, so all stats increase. Oh shit, I'm at 5% power. I'm enjoying making the video for like so much that my phone's nearly dying. Let me put it to charge while I talk. If I had chosen a different stat, or not stat, a different kind of it's because I'm saving these for the next turn. These single targets. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I really hope this is. Oh, okay. Thank God she. Good. 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 It's gonna be 1. No, I'm curious. Is this AOE? Okay, this is one target. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. 51k, not good. 23k. 279k. 89k, okay. He's just tanking all these hits. Okay, we're gonna put up that, and then we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. 304k. 355k. 86k. 21k, okay. Nobody died. That's amazing. That's actually really, really amazing. But everything got locked. In order to like proceed with this properly, the only thing that would have been really good to help me out would have been if she had a heal, because I would have gotten rid of all the debuffs. But it just wasn't. It just wasn't in the cards, literally. Retrogression's been active. Damn, for 2 whole turns. Yeah, see, retrogression's active now. And yeah, nothing, no luck with the what do you call that, with the no luck with the heal cards. But even so, like, again, like, look at the synergy on this team. No death. There was supposed to be some death at this point. And even for the person that did end up dying. Fuck, okay. Yeah, I needed a heal card to get rid of those debuffs. That was too much, but it's he's really powerful. I really like him. Like, for the unknown team, he's really critical. He's gonna help out a lot, even in PvP, because his passive works in PvP, and he just adds that kind of damage that the PvP team needs. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to go ahead and add, or we're going to remove, yeah, okay, we're going to remove this. We're going to add him to her, and we're going to add him to him. No, we're going to add him. No, I want him, yeah. And the reason I have her in the back is because you always want to have her in the team, especially because, like, her reflect really is broken. 3 turns, no death, is really OP. Like, I don't know how else to describe that. I've fought, like, teams I shouldn't win against, and I do, because they deal so much single target damage to her. that the characters end up like KOing themselves. This is a human team, okay. Look at that damage. It's beautiful how little it is. Alright, time to fuck him up. 2. And let's go with... Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah, see, look. That kind of damage is not normal. The only reason I'm dealing so much damage like that is because of because of tier. Normally I'd be struggling to break through and again, bad move right there. The retrogression does not help you out at all. I think I can just go ahead and try to KO her. Because he's immortal for now, so even if he takes reflect damage, it's not going to do anything to him. Yeah. And then, see, those bronze. Ungeared. That is fucking broken. 235k. Yeah, okay. He really helps out the unknown team, especially with that survivability. Like, the damage reduction is really like, it's really powerful. Like, I don't really know how else to describe that, because the damage reduction, what it does is, just because you have the 2 unknown characters with you, you already reduce 30% damage, right? And then Merlin, for example, she can't get hit more than 40% of her HP per skill, right? So they can't KO Merlin on the first turn unless they hyper focus on her. But that's why I have Tarmiel there, the link with Tarmiel. If they try to KO or kill Tyr, they fuck up because of the retrogression effect from Hell. Hell's not going to die for 2 turns. And he also has that wonderful ability to... See? Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. See, and because of the extra damage being dealt, boom, nice. And she should be nice. Okay. I feel like this would be appropriately called a zombie team, because that's kind of what they are. It's not gonna do jack shit. Okay, so I want to get rid of... Okay, I want to get rid of him. So we're gonna go 1, we're gonna go 2, we're gonna go 3. Dead. Nice. Dead. Nice. And dead. Nice. Yeah, it's over. Or I'm pretty sure it's over. Go 1, we're gonna go 2, and then we're going to go 3. That way I don't get hit with the Tarmiel link. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, like, he was critical in one providing the attack buffs. If it hadn't been for his attack buffs, I would have struggled really, really hard to break through the Goddess's shield from Liz and Melee. He adds a lot of damage increase because of the retrogression effect. He loses all his HP. He does significantly more. I was dealing 250k on bronze, right? Now let's see. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna survive this, but this should be a really, really good test. Nice, okay. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then I also want 3. I want to see who dies. 1, 2, and 3. Nobody died, okay. Okay, she died, okay, that's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, they gave up. Because no matter what they did, they would have died next turn. The reason being is because of the reflection on the last character that showed up on her. The reflect would have killed them. Especially if they were gonna deal a whole lot of damage towards Tyr and towards Hell. Like, they might have killed, but my shield would have kept me alive. Or, like, kept me in the game and finished them off. 242 fucking K, that's crazy. Okay. I don't like to use the word toxic often, but fuck. I feel like my team might be toxic. And look at that damage reduction. Not even 50% HP. Okay, let's see. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to go 1, 2, and I believe we're going to go 3. Yeah. I need to pop off next turn because I'm gonna have a bad time if I don't. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to take care of her first. We're gonna go 1, we're gonna go 2, and we're gonna go 3. This is gonna be close. Okay, good. Not enough. Come on. Don't. Yes. Yes. Okay, we're going to go. 1, 2. Shit, I forgot to. Okay. Come on, if you do the AoE, you're gonna die. The reflect damage should be more than enough to KO. Yes. I didn't expect to win this, but that was great. Okay. Alright, I mean, I think that's a tier showcase for PvP and PvE. As you can see, he's an absolute unit when it comes to supporting the team. If you can get him, go for it. If you can't, then it's perfectly fine. I got stupid lucky on the draws last video. But yeah, I think this makes the Unknown team really powerful. At the very least with using the collab girl with her shield makes it so that you're able to really take down a lot of teams you're not supposed to. Like you saw this last battle right now. I think the person had me by 240 CC, 240k CC, 42k. I was at 182. I shouldn't have won that, but because of tier, because of hell, and because of her, and even Merlin's like survivability, I was able to pull through. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Sorry it's so long. This is just the kind of video I'm used to making. I like talking. I like getting my thoughts out. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't. Give me some commentary. Give me some feedback. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye.